I'm Moin Syed, Director of Undergraduate Studies and Associate Professor in the Department of Psychology. I'm going to tell you a bit about the Psychology Capstone Course and how it fits into the curriculum. The Capstone Course is a culminating experience that is meant to prompt you to look back on your experiences, the coursework you've taken, different research experiences or internships or community engaged experiences, and think about what areas of psychology excite you the most. And then take those areas, develop a specific idea, and investigate it further. A lot of students enter psychology thinking they want to be clinical psychologists, that they want to become therapists who help people with their problems. And this may be true for you as well. However, we designed the curriculum to facilitate your exploration of the broad field of psychology, where you can find a topic that you are particularly interested in.
I think sometimes students are surprised to learn how much they get to navigate the capstone experience. What you can begin to think about before the course even begins is, what topic would you be thrilled to spend a semester learning about? A lot of students coming into the capstone experience express some anxiety or nervousness about what lies ahead and what's expected of them in the class. And I hope that very quickly those feelings will at least be lessened by knowing the course is really set up to help you succeed. The way the class works is that once a week, you'll be coming in to lecture with me and with a series of guest speakers. Some of those speakers will be talking about the writing process, preparing you for your project, and some of the speakers will be talking to you about career-related things. In the lab sections, you'll be working with grad students who are excited to teach you their skills for researching literature and writing. Each of the weekly labs is designed to provide you with the support that you need to produce a project that you're proud of. Those labs are small, usually about 22 students in a lab, and it gives a real intimate, personal setting for developing your project, which I think is really important to its success. The lecture component does a little bit to support what's happening in labs. So early in this semester, that will be our focus as well, is to get you comfortable and ready to write your paper. But then for the remainder of the term, those lectures are really devoted to helping you prepare for graduation. We know that coming into the class that one of the things that's really on your mind right now is a looming graduation. And so we spend a fair amount of the class introducing you to people on campus that are there to help, and experts off campus that are available to help, and helping you feel better about what your next steps will be after graduation.
Hey there, Psych students. My name's Gabby.
And I'm Amami.
And we are peer advisors in the Psychology Undergraduate Advising Office here.
And we're both Psychology BS students here at the U.
Yeah, we're here to talk to you guys today about the capstone experience.
The first capstone option is a Psy 3901W Research Laboratory Experience. This is a requirement for all BS students and it's one of 3 options for Psychology BA students.
So wait, Amami, all BS students?
All BS students. Okay. And this is great because it allows you to take full advantage of all the psychological research that is happening in our department. You will draw from your experience in a lab to help develop the topic of your capstone paper. Before class begins, you are required to secure a research position in a lab for Psy 4 or 5993, which you'll connect to your Psy 3901W enrollment. And remember to register for 3 credits when enrolling in Psy 4993 or 5993.
Sometimes I meet with students who are worried if they've already started the process and maybe haven't had the best of luck finding research. What would you recommend for some of those students?
Well, first off, don't panic. Get connected with us and we will help you through this process. We have an abundance of faculty who you can do research with, and we also have adjunct faculty who are an option as well.
Yeah, and there's also child psychology professors as well. So you can do child psychology research through Psy 4994, and that can be through the child psychology department, but it will still count for your capstone experience. All BS students are required to complete the research track for their senior capstone, but BA students, you have a few other options. One of those options is 3902W, or individual interests. This track involves developing a project that relates to your personal and occupational interests. Some common ways to satisfy this requirement include reading a book written by your favorite psychologist or interviewing professionals from an area of interest. Other ideas that you have for this project may be discussed with your course instructor, but this is definitely the most flexible option.
So what if 3901W is closed and the BA student wants to do research?
That happens sometimes, and for those BA students, they can still do research in the individual interest track.
The third option for BA students is 3903W, or community engagement. This provides you with a chance to work in a nearby organization. You'll put in about 40 hours for the entire semester, which will average out to about 4 hours per week. And you'll draw from this experience to help develop a topic for your capstone paper.
And is there anything that they need to do before the first day of class in order to prepare, such as finding their own placement?
Nope, students don't need to find a placement beforehand, but it might be helpful to brainstorm ideas of where you would like to volunteer.
As a quick recap, the research track is taken by all BS students and some BA students and requires that you complete at least 3 credits of Psy 4 or 5993 research with a faculty mentor. BA students also have 2 other options, including the individual interest track, which is great for students who want to design a flexible project based on their personal and occupational interests. The third and final track is the community engagement track, which is taken by BA students who want to get involved in the community.